Hi, this is another Count My Crypto screencast. This screencast will be concentrating on the Chrome extension that we've released recently. My name is Bruce, one of the developers at Count My Crypto. Okay, so first things, scroll down to the bottom of our website and you'll see a little banner that will link you to the Chrome web store. If you click on that, you'll see the installation screen. It'll give you an overview of everything, but for this screencast we're going to be concentrating on these three screenshots. Adding coins in so that you can see the widget, the preferences, and then inline interactions with the installed extension. So your first step is you click the free button in the Chrome Web Store. It tells you what the extension can access. Always read this, it's very important, and if you're okay with that, then clicking add will add it into Chrome. Chrome will immediately tell you where it's installed. Clicking on the icon will give you the initial setup screen. So the first thing that you're going to need to have is some kind of a coin spread that you want to monitor. So presuming that you're already a user, we'll just go straight through to the website, which I covered in the previous screencast. Is how you actually interact with the interface and add and edit coins. If this is the first time you're seeing it, strongly recommend you have a look at that, because when the extension is installed and you come to the website, it will immediately inject your four holdings, the coin spread, into the widget, which by default is in the bottom right hand corner. So the first thing to notice is the coloring. Red means that your investment is trending down, green means it's trending up, and orange means it's trending sideways. There has been no change in the exchanges for that coin. Okay, we've gone out of our way to make this widget as non-intrusive as possible. So here we see it in just in grays, neutral grays, so that it doesn't interfere with your normal web experience. Okay, so let's have a look and see what our preferences are. Okay, clicking on the Count My Crypto icon will show you the preferences. Notice the first screen was just an introduction screen to bring you here to populate your coin spread. As of now, you will always see this screen. Okay. The best way to demonstrate all of these things is to take you to another website. Right, so you have your coin spread and the widget is active. Right, let's go. Let us have a look. Okay, let's see. This is a good example. I'm bringing you to Google Maps for two reasons. The first reason is that it is an HTTPS connection. HTTPS is a secure socket connection. Now, we take security very, very seriously because there are some extensions that do horrible things. So we decided that we would create the preference for you to decide whether you want the widget to appear on a secure connection. Since Google Maps is HTTPS, there we go. This is the preference that we're going to have a look at right now. So yes, I would like to see the widget on secure socket connections. So you click yes, close the window down, and still the widget has not appeared. That's important, because if it did, it would mean that the code would be executing already. So to get the widget to appear on secure socket connections, you change the preference and then immediately refresh the website, and when it's loaded, there we go. Now the reason I've brought you to Google Maps Well, firstly, because it's HTTPS, and the secondly is because the widget actually interferes with your interaction of Google Maps. Now, you can open it and then interact with it like that, but it is just really quite inconvenient. So, how do you reposition the widget so it doesn't interfere with existing the user interface? Open up the preference panel, and you can change the vertical position. Now this is the position from the bottom of the screen. So there we go. 20% up, and it's no longer interfering here. If you don't like it on this particular part of the screen, you can change screen alignment over here. Personally, my preference is around about just over halfway. Generally, I don't see many things that interfere over there. Okay, so that's the positioning of the widget, so it doesn't interfere with the existing website's user interface. Let's see, widget appearance. This preference will make the widget grayscale or full color. Always open will remove the widget itself and show you the coin spread as it is and what the trending is. So if you are like me and you don't want to roll your mouse over, this is often how I'll use the widget. But the advantage to having it closed is this donut chart. So let's have a look at that. Just roll over. So just roll over that. Now you'll see I have 4 coins. 2 of them are increasing in value and 2 of them are remaining the same. If you look carefully, there are 4 sections to this pie chart. Okay, so let's go back to the preferences. I'd like to talk very briefly about them. The last preference available is chart rendering, and your options are scalar or linear. Currently it's linear. This is what scalar looks like. You'll notice now that there's a very, very small representation of the coins. The majority of it is orange. So why is this? It's actually quite simple, and we'll go through to the website just to talk about that. So clicking on this will always take you to our website. There we go. When you arrive, it populates. What is the difference between linear and scalar rendering of the pie chart? So if you have 4 coins and the majority of your investment resides in 1 coin, yeah, so almost 3,000 Canadian dollars is invested in Bitcoin, and then another 1,500 Canadian dollars is invested in Aurora coin. Okay, so the advantage of scalar rendering is that it will show you when the majority of your investment is trending up or down, whereas a linear chart will show you equally your investments. 4 coins divided equally in 4 quadrants. If you're heavily invested in 1 coin, I would strongly recommend that you leave it on scalar so that you can very quickly see if the majority of your investment is going up or down. That is pretty much the entire screencast taken care of. The beauty of this little extension is that if for whatever reason you were to delete the data from your browser, the extension would then repopulate your coin spread because it contains its own local storage, which is a great advantage. And as you surf around the internet, let's go to Reddit. There we go, here's Reddit. You can see that your coin spread goes with you everywhere you surf. It's a very handy way of keeping track of everything and responding very quickly to movements. You don't have to keep logging into our website or the exchange's website or whichever service is your preference. So there we go. We're getting some very good feedback from this, and we're currently conceptualizing more features that we can implement. I'm not going to tell you what those are quite yet, but we would really appreciate you leaving some feedback in the Chrome store. If you go through to reviews, this is me over here. Naturally, I'd give it 5 out of 5, but it would be great to hear from you, and it would be fantastic if you gave us some suggestions of the workflow that you experience as an investor in cryptocurrencies, and we'll take all of that on board and we'll evaluate the development times and costs, and we'll continue to evolve the extension so that it helps you with your investments. Thank you very much for watching the screencast. Just in case you didn't know, there's an introduction to the website, and there is also a demonstration of the website on a mobile device, concentrating on the paper wallets for people that are using ATMs and things like that. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye.